So I've created an AI-powered health misinformation detector that empowers healthcare professionals and the public with a reliable tool to combat misleading health information. The problem with health misinformation is that online it spreads rapidly and can lead to harmful behaviors such as delayed treatment or public distrust in medical guidance. Identifying false or misleading health claims is challenging due to volume, variability, and complexity of such content. It's becoming very necessary to have an intelligent, accessible tool to automatically analyze this text and flag potential misinformation using medical knowledge. So we started with front-end development and built an intuitive user interface for seamless interaction. Then we integrated our API and did prompting so that the response would be very accurate. Then we added a PDF upload functionality so that there's multiple ways a user can input stuff. And finally, we added poster generation to create educational posters showing false claims and providing accurate information. So first, our detector user inputs information into our detector. Then there's analysis by an AI model. The detector sends the input to an advanced AI language model, Gemini 1.5 Flash in our case, and carefully reviews the content for accuracy and potential false claims. Next, there's identification of misinformation. The AI scans for specific false or misleading health claims and highlights them. Finally, there's guidance and output. The detector provides reliable sources for accurate information and clearly indicates whether the output is trustworthy or contains misinformation. Finally, a poster can be generated. So our impact, we've had informed decision making. Our tool identifies false health claims and provides clear, evidence-based explanations. There's enhanced health literacy. We're empowering individuals, educators, and health professionals to effectively address misinformation. And we're fostering a trustworthy public. This initiative bridges the gap between complex medical data and accessible, reliable information. So our tech stack, we use Visual Studio Code for integrated development environment or an IDE. Python is our programming language. Gemini is used for our API key integration, and Streamlit is used for our front end. Future outlook, I would like to add multilingual input so that maybe Spanish speakers or speakers of other languages would also be able to use this without using another translator. Voice input would help for those who struggle to type. And then social media or visual content, so that like in posts of social media, because that's very common that there's a lot of misinformation there, then we can directly use our tool there without them users having to input something into our thing. And then with all of this, we'll create a comprehensive health assistant that helps in many different ways. And some of the lessons I learned during this was how to integrate an API and add a prompt such that it clearly gives a response, and then integrating multiple inputs, so text and PDFs here. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, can you show us a demonstration of your project?
Sure. I think it's loading.
Yeah, it's okay, take your time.
Yeah. So here is a text that I've inputted. And now we can analyze for misinformation. Clearly, we can see where the false claims are. And there's several in this one. And then we can generate a poster. And it shows each false claim in red, so you can clearly see that they're all false. And then you can also download it if necessary. And then we can also use a PDF. Yep. And then here we're able to see each false claim. And then we're able to generate the poster. And then at the bottom of the poster, we're also able to see all trusted sources that can be used to find accurate information.
Yeah, I think you explained the project really well, and definitely it's a really good project, and the impact is also really good. Uh, do you want to talk about some challenges that you faced while doing the presentation, while doing the project?
Yes, absolutely. So one of the biggest challenges I faced, I think, was creating the poster. And so we started with like a very simple poster, but it was very difficult to read and like clearly visualize because there was problems with text wrapping and it would only come on the left side of the page and it was very like choppy and like the quality was very low. So after adding like text wrapping and making it centered, I think it's very much like more able to see clearly. And then we also added the sources at the bottom. So in every website and every poster, you can also see some like accurate sources that are available.